I did a mortgage for a couple, and then about a year and a half later, I tried to do a mortgage for her twin, okay? Single girl on her own, school teacher. And everything looked great on paper and all that. She never had a clue that she had a problem with her debt, okay? And what the problem was, it was basically is that the credit agencies, when you look at like ClearScore or Credit Karma, whatever, TransUnion, Equifax and Experian, all got her mixed up with her sister, okay? So what they were doing, because they were born on the same day, okay, and they had obviously the same surnames, because the one who was married didn't change her name, and they lived together. She lived in the same house, and they had the same initial, okay? The credit agencies got confused and thought that her sister's debt, which was a mortgage and some credit cards, were hers, but they weren't. So, of course, you try and get that changed through credit agencies, it is a nightmare. So she eventually convinced the credit agencies to change it, but it takes months, and she already bought the house, you see? So what I had to do was I had to convince 2 or 3 lenders to change it. Nobody would do it, but eventually, because I'm a dog with a bone, I can't mention the lender's name because that wouldn't be fair. Eventually, through time, we spoke to the senior underwriter, and he took a pragmatic view and realised it was a mistake, and it wasn't her credit, it was her sister's, etc., etc. And eventually they approved the mortgage, and she was absolutely delighted about it. Wow. And still to this day, I don't think that's been sorted out, because I asked her about a month ago, how are you getting on and all that, blah, 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 because she was going to take another insurance out, but she decided not to. She said, it's not cleared off my credit yet, it's still on there. So there you go. That was a good story. At least she got a mortgage out of it in the end.